Hey guys, Alan Kirby here, making my triumphant return. Just getting off work. Had to take a little time off. Just my personal life was kind of going to shit. Just having a rough time at work. Had a rough couple of weeks at work. They were letting more people go, so there was more hours that had to be filled, so they were taking a lot of our days away and all that other goodness. I cut my thumb pretty deep last Friday, but I didn't go to the hospital because I'm a dumbass. I just had to take a little break. This work's been really weird. Like, for example, we had this weird chick hanging out. She was just trying to sleep in our dining room. So I kicked her out, because you can't sleep in there. And the deli guy, Mike, my buddy, said something to her, because she was leaned over the coffee area trying to sleep. Mike's like, "You can't sleep there." And she growled at him. She was like, "Blah." I actually took a little video of it, and then there was like a midget that freaks me out. He was hanging outside while she was sleeping, and I filmed it. Just a little clip, nothing major, just a little tiny clip. And I'm gonna show you right now.
Real fine.
It's the goddamn Rofo bed and breakfast. And a midget sanctuary. But yeah, this is my triumphant return. Everybody goes through stuff in their personal life. And I just had to take a break. My buddy Nick was live streaming the other night. So he was shouting me out on his YouTube. So I'm like, yeah, I haven't been doing it for a while, so maybe it's time that, get the old YouTube back. Try to get this going. Because I still have all kinds of ideas in my head, and I have new characters I'm getting ready to present. I'm going to take this serious and stop procrastinating. I'm saying I'm going to upload some videos that I have, and I never did because I just didn't have any fucking time. But, this is pretty much my triumphant return. I'm going to go harder on this than I did before. I got a lot of skits that I'm going to do. So, I don't know. I've missed doing this because it lets me get my fucking anger out, but so I'm going to have to do it again. Because I don't know. I can't let stuff keep building up because it's not healthy. I'm gonna end up snapping the fuck out. Like I almost got in a fist fight with this customer the other fucking day. Last week was like perhaps the worst week of them all because one of the nights we hired this new guy named Alan, and I worked with him. I'd say it was, the Tuesday night. He was like really late, and he's always late, and I yelled at him for being late, and he kind of took it to heart, but I was just trying to give him a word of advice so he didn't get fired. So then he just doesn't fucking show up. So I'm like, where the fuck is he? I figured he was just going to be late. So he never shows up. So I had to close the deli down because I couldn't do it all and watch, the whole fucking, store. And, so I had to close the deli down. And people were getting mad because I had to close the deli down. I can't fucking do everything. I'm one fucking person in a store by myself. So this guy comes in, he's like, "There's no chicken?" I'm like, no, I'm by myself. I had to close the fucking deli down. So he walks out. He comes back in. He goes, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." So he walks away. He comes back and he has money in his pocket. He's like, "What if there's money in it for you?" I'm like, "I'm still closing the deli down. I can't fucking do everything. I'm one person. It's not my fault people don't show up to fucking work. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing." So it's a black guy. So he starts stomping up and down like a fucking idiot, throwing a tantrum like a little kid, like a grown-ass fucking man. So then I fucking say something. I'm like, "Dude, it's not that fucking serious." And he kind of gets smart. And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not the one you want to get fucking smart with. Because I'm about to just say, fuck this job. And knock somebody the fuck out." And he kind of looks at me like, "Oh, shit." And then he just walks the fuck out. Because he was getting on my fucking nerves. It was like 3 or 4 times he was begging me to fucking just get him chicken. And it was old anyway. He would have bitched about it. But I had to close it down. You got to do what you got to do. And then a couple days later, Friday, we were non-fucking stop. I was trying to get the truck and the side work done. Hacked my fucking thumb on a sharp-ass soda can. It was a Mountain Dew can. I reached my fucking hand in and pushed the trash down. Felt it instantly. Pulled my hand up. It was covered in blood. Mike was freaking the fuck out. I was freaking the fuck out. And then the whole time I'm trying to clean the blood and everything up, there's just non-stop customers in my fucking face. So this black guy comes in to buy fucking cigarettes. Fucking total douchebag, by the way. And I'm doing everything with one hand, and he sees that I'm cut. So I give him his money. I do everything with one hand. So he sees I'm trying to clean it up and get all the blood off me. And he comes in, and he goes, "Can I use your lighter?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I'm not fucking bleeding all over the place or anything. Yeah, that's fucking important right now for you to get a fucking lighter." So I told him no. I was like, "Yo, you gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm bleeding. I'm not worried about that shit right now." So he kind of gets an attitude and he walks out. Fuck it. I don't care at this point. So my girl kept begging me to go to the hospital. I'm like, "I'm not going to the fucking hospital." So then later on, we went to the mall because it said that the new AEW shirts dropped. And I wanted to get some of those. Of course, I went there and they sold the fuck out in like a day. The only one I got was Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. And I bought a Baphomet Cat shirt and I got a Jay and Silent Bob shirt, which I thought was a Jay and Silent Bob shirt. And I get home and I open it. And they're kissing on the shirt. It's an equality shirt, so it's like a gay type. Has rainbow shit in the background. So I was kind of fucking mad that I bought it. Nothing against gays, but I don't roll that way. So I was kind of like self-conscious about that shirt. And but I saw Kevin Smith wearing it on a YouTube video, so I didn't feel as bad. But everything's pretty much been the same. It's just been a fucking shit show. I just thought I'd, peek my head in, and I'm still here. That cat we were taking care of on the porch, Rogue, never fucking came back. We don't know what happened. She's been gone for months. But everything's pretty much the same. But I'm going to come back, and I'm going to go a lot harder than I was. So, I don't know. All because Nick shouted me out on his YouTube. I was like, man, I gotta go back. But, I'm about to get off here. Relax. Fucking tired as shit. Gotta go back in and deal with the drunks tonight. But hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Be safe, and as always, I'm Kirby. And I'm out. Peace.